Here are 3 truths about the life you've always wanted. 1. Your future self already exists. They already living in their own reality, where the things that you think are dreams for you are their everyday life. The only thing that stands between you now and your future self is what you do right now. Because what happens is we have all these grand visions for our lives, but then we look at our day-to-day, and there's this disconnect. And we just need to bridge that gap. We need to start closing the gap between the vision and the current reality. 2. Your future self needs you to start now. There's something called the high self, which is this ideal version of you. It's kind of like that higher dimensional self, that entity, that being that exists out there that you can access and you can actually be guided by. And when you listen to that inner voice, that's how you get into alignment. That's how you start moving towards your dreams and your goals. But here's the thing, your future self is waiting for you to take action. Your future self wants you to start now because they know that time is the most valuable asset you have. They know that if you invest that time wisely, then the future will unfold exactly how they want it to. So stop procrastinating. Stop putting off until tomorrow what you could do today. Take action now because your future self is depending on it. 3. The power of attraction is amplified by consistency. When you're consistent with who you are becoming, when you're consistent with the person that you want to be, when you're consistent with the actions that move you forward, then the power of attraction starts to work in overdrive. Think about it, when someone likes you, they might even love you, but if they don't show up, if they don't make plans with you, if they don't put in any effort, then the relationship doesn't go anywhere. Attraction alone is not enough. Effort is what turns attraction into something real, something tangible, something lasting. So if you want to attract your best self, if you want to attract the life you've always dreamed of, then you need to put in the work. You need to show up every day and do the things that align with that vision. This brings us to the topic of today's video. Your future self starts now. Engineering the life you want, the daily rituals. Let us talk about how we can bridge that gap between where we are and where we want to be. So let me ask you something. What does your morning routine look like? How do you start your day? Because think about it, the way you start your day often sets the tone for the rest of it. If you wake up feeling rushed, stressed, overwhelmed, then chances are that energy carries on throughout the day. But if you wake up with intention, with purpose, with a clear sense of what you want to accomplish, then you're off to a good start. So tell me, what's your morning routine? If you're like many others, it probably looks something like this. Wake up, check your phone, scroll through social media, maybe catch up on some emails, have a quick breakfast, rush out the door, and before you know it, the day has slipped away from you. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with any of those activities, but when it becomes a daily habit, when it's a routine, then it can start to shape your identity. And if your identity doesn't align with the person you want to become, then you're not moving towards your highest self. What if instead of waking up and checking your phone, you started the day by checking in with yourself? What if you took a few moments to sit in silence, to meditate, to reflect on your thoughts and feelings? What if you asked yourself, how do I want to feel today? What kind of impact do I want to make in the world? What if you read a few pages of an inspiring book or listened to a motivational podcast episode? What if instead of scrolling through social media, you spent that time working on your side hustle, on your passion project, on something that truly mattered to you? What if you made time for movement, for exercise, for fueling your body with nutritious food? What if you started the day with intention, with mindfulness, with a clear focus on what you wanted to accomplish? You see, the small choices we make every day, the little things we do or don't do, they add up over time. They compound, and before we know it, they've shaped our identity, our beliefs, our reality. So if you want to attract your best self, if you want to engineer the life you want, then it starts with the daily rituals, the small things you do every single day. Let's talk about your daily habits. Are they helping you level up, or are they keeping you stuck? Look, habits are powerful. They shape our actions, our behaviors, our identity. And they can either propel us forward towards our dreams or hold us back from achieving our goals. The key is to be mindful of the habits you're cultivating, the daily routines that have become automatic for you. Think about it. If you want to attract more abundance into your life, then it starts with your mindset. Do you have limiting beliefs that are blocking the flow of prosperity? Maybe it's the belief that money is hard to come by or that I am not deserving of wealth. Those beliefs will create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Or maybe you're stuck in a cycle of procrastination. Do you find yourself constantly putting things off, avoiding the tasks that matter the most? That habit is going to prevent you from reaching your full potential. So what do you do about it? How do you break free from these self-limiting habits? Well, the first step is awareness. Become conscious of the habits that are holding you back. Ask yourself, are my habits serving me or are they keeping me stuck? Then take action. Start replacing those negative habits with positive ones. Break the cycle of procrastination by setting clear goals and deadlines. Challenge your limiting beliefs by affirming positive statements that align with your desired reality. Cultivate new habits that support your growth and your evolution. Remember, small changes, big results. Now, let's talk about your daily actions. What are you doing every single day to move closer to your ideal life? Because attracting your future self is not just about being patient. It's not just about having faith in the process. It's also about taking consistent action. Think about it. If you want to attract financial abundance, then it starts with your actions. Are you actively pursuing income streams? Are you investing in your education and your skills? Or maybe you're looking to improve your health and well-being. What are you doing to take care of your body? Are you making time for exercise, for healthy eating, for rest and relaxation? Look, the truth is we all have the ability to shape our reality. We all have the power to attract what we desire, but it starts with us. It starts with the daily choices we make, the routines we cultivate, the actions we take. So ask yourself, what am I doing every single day to move closer to my ideal life? Am I taking small steps towards my goals, even if they seem insignificant? Am I challenging my limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering thoughts? Am I investing in myself, in my personal growth, in my skill development? If the answer is no, if you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, then it might be time to shake things up. Try something new, experiment with different routines and habits. Seek inspiration from others. Remember, your future self is waiting for you to take action. They're counting on you to show up every day and do the work. Don't let them down, and here's the beautiful thing. As you start taking these small steps, as you begin to cultivate daily habits that align with your ideal self, you'll start to feel a shift within you. You'll start to feel a renewed sense of purpose, of passion, of motivation. Why? Because you're living in alignment with your true self. You're embodying the person you want to become, and that energy is magnetic. It attracts the life you've always dreamed of. So here's your call to action. Start today. Start with one small change, one daily habit that moves you closer to your ideal self. Be consistent with it for 30 days and then evaluate how it's impacted your life. Is it serving you? Does it align with your goals? If so, keep going, keep building on that momentum. Remember, your future self starts now. Engineering the life you want is a daily practice. It's a commitment to showing up, to doing the work, to living in alignment with your deepest values and desires. So don't wait another day. Start today. Embrace the power of daily rituals and routines and watch as your life transforms before your eyes.